Good morning, everyone. It's Trader Rob. Today is Monday, April 6th. Hopefully, everybody had a fantastic weekend. Happy Easter to everyone. All right, let's get into the charts here. A few things that I want to you guys take a note of here. We do have another key level coming up here at the 24,219. Spotted, this is obviously a pretty big buyer unbalanced volume area sitting between the 24,264 and the 24,206. Did spot this kind of more sniper. I don't know how I could draw a sniper, but a little bow and arrow situation. This little sniper entry here between the 24,219 and the 24,206. We could see this make a pretty big move from the upside from that key level down there. That's one thing I'm watching. This big unbalanced volume area by buyers at the 24,176 to the 140. This is the first time that we kind of enter into a low volume area for the day. So this could be a natural reaction spot to the upside as well. And then to the upside, we've got a signal at the 24,587 and a big unbalanced volume area at the 24,632 down to the 24,596. So there's gonna be some. This is a nice little liquidity spot that it did sweep. ES has got kind of a smaller, different picture here. We've been pretty much playing ping pong off the 66.22 key level for today. We do have two key levels sitting below us at the 66.02 and the 65.98. Again, low volume area. This could be a natural place for a sweep and go for sure on the ES. As far as gold, we've got a setup at the 4675.3, targeting the 4681.3, with the stop at the 4670.2. So that'll be one to look out for in gold. Excuse me. All right, just trying to take a look at the volume distribution here on this first leg to the upside here. Obviously some unbalanced volume sitting between the 264s and like the 294s. So at this point, I can kind of stay with my original spot here at the 24,219. It's a pretty strong move to the downside here, though. 24,219 to the 24,206. We'll see if we can get possible scalp from there. Obviously, some liquidity that was sitting right here as well. So that was the small reaction here. This is an area here from the 24,219s to the 24,206. If I could catch something on the 30 range, real tight stop loss, maybe even go for like a 3 or 4 to 1 risk to reward on this trade right here if we can get it. So the blue dotted lines are just some key levels from the day. So currently we have a pretty big seller unbalanced volume area sitting at the 24,374 to the 24,335. Yeah, 9 a.m. we've got PMI news at 9 a.m. I think Trump's meeting at noon. I don't think it was anything, it didn't seem like anything crazy. Oh no, Trump speaks with military at 5. I thought there was something else. Oh no, Trump, a White House egg roll. Hopefully he doesn't move the markets at that time, but well, it's 2 o'clock, so he could do whatever he wants at that point. It's pretty rangy here this morning. So we'll see maybe if we can play, if we could just play this range right here. Should have probably stayed on the 30 there. Shoot. Think about taking a quick scalp here short. See if I can get a better entry here. Well, it kind of looks like we're all right. Trying to go a real tight stop here, and let's see if we can take this back to this unbalanced volume area here. We're just getting about 6 points here. If we can get another nice little push to the downside here. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a push. All right. So kind of gave that one a shot there. Took seven points of heat on that one. I'm gonna take another stab short here. A little more risk there than I would have liked to take, but all right, so we're not going to play that range there anymore. Looks like we're going to try for breakout here. I'm going to give this one more try here for a short. Let's see if I get a... This looks like we might get a flip here. Let's see. Take one more shot here at a short. Let's see if we can button this down here just a bit. Morning, Coach Cleats. Ain't on account. Anna, good morning. Yeah, I saw that last night ticking. Chica, good morning. AP, good morning. Let's see if I get cooked here on the third short. Well, that's not a good start to the the Monday. All right. I really feel like the market's got to balance this out here. Well, the market looks like it's got other ideas. All right, let's see if we can get into, just kind of stay patient here, see if I can get into either this this nice little spot right here at the 24,219 to the 24,206. Maybe I should have stayed a little bit more patient for us to get down here, but I really felt like this needed to get rebalanced here this morning. Well, it got cooked pretty good here. 3 times in a row on that short. That was maybe a little undisciplined right there. Now let's see if we can pull into this little buyer unbalanced volume area. Sorry, that was a terrible circle there. And see if we can switch our thought process here to continuation long here. Damn, were you guys not listening to anything I was just saying? Did you guys see that ridiculousness there? Well, my Signal members heard it. I totally lost focus on PMI. So if you guys saw price, we got that spike obviously on the news, and we tapped into the unbalanced volume area. Ended up taking a long here on the NQ. Got a spike. Didn't see my leader account get hit, but about half of my accounts took profit at my TP up here. But when we had that spike to the downside, the only order that was still there was my stop loss. So it then took 4 of my accounts into a short, and I got stuck in a short position here on 4 of my Apex accounts. So the Tradeifys and the Lucids all took profit up here, and then this Apex took a small loss. I mean, it wasn't drastic, but that was kind of a rookie mistake there. Totally missed that news. I can't believe I was on mute during that whole time. Sorry about that, guys. Man, totally got stuck in zero liquidity. So I guess when it's all said and done, probably made about $1,000 on that trade. Between half going into profit. I mean, I really fully can't understand that one just yet, but all right, so it looks like we're gonna get, after all, what I was kind of hoping for here. So let's see. Again, we got sellers unbalanced up here. What is that? Is this not? Huh. Seems like my mouse is wouldn't mind seeing the market come back retesting this here. I'm still looking for that short up here, but that's what I see. Yeah, so unfortunately my PAs seem to have gotten took the biggest hit on that. A Lucid, all a Tradeifys. Actually, I don't think so, because I was already down 30. So maybe I did get out here. Maybe I did get out right here at that stop. So it looks like maybe I only did take profit. I took what I assume was 30 points. That's where my TP was at. May have been a little bit more. No, this thing's 30 points. So I think my Lucids and my Tradeifys all got out right here, and I think my Apex PAs got out right here. I thought it was a big number, but I was already down 3,400 or something like that for the day. So they're down 302 each. Versus the Tradeifys are down 172 and the Lucids are down 164. All right, we got 20 minutes for initial balance. Crappy part was that my area of unbalanced volume, I mean, it literally ticked right into it. I probably got in about 5 points higher than that for the move to the upside. Literally, the spike came right to my TP, which I really didn't even have time to set my TP yet. It was just based off my ATM there. But again, kind of a rookie move. Didn't really spot the news there coming out. So right here, what I'm looking for is a spike right here, right into this area in between the 367 and the 396, and see if we can finally get that continuation move to the downside here. Come on, price action, just a little bit more up. Let's go. Don't make the flip here. Let's go. A little bit higher. All right, looking to take a short here. All right, let's see. And let's move this guy down. It's going to be a pretty big risk to reward trade here. Let's see if I can even button down the... See if I can get a push here down. So targeting the 24,272 area. I don't want to suffocate the trade. I want to give the trade a little bit of space here. Come on. Come on, make a nice little push here. Looking for any little push here where I can just kind of go to break even as quickly as I can. That's a nice little push right there. Let's go. All right, bring this down to about 8 points of stop, 9 points of stop. Let's see if we can get a good, nice little risk to reward here. Play this right back into the range. Actually, this seems like a better target right around here. Come on, make the move. Could always want to go retest, which, you know, is obviously a risk right here, but willing to risk these 9 points here. Come on. Let's see if it holds. Negative. Yeah, I know it's going to hurt looking at the... it just wasn't enough. It was not enough. I know the move is there. That's 21 points right there. Let's see here. I didn't really have a great spot there anyways to lower my risk on that trade. More than that. But the trade setup is still valid. We're still in an area here where we could see a nice little rejection to the downside. You know, that's the issue with the NQ on tight stops like that. I mean, you can obviously it could come right back to retest and take you out, but at this point I was trying to preserve some capital here. All right, 9 minutes for IB to be set. get the IB indicator up on here. All right, so we've now built another big unbalanced volume area for buyers here. We know we've got this liquidity sitting up here at the 24,452 with the IB high. IB low is down here at the 24,245. And we got 3 minutes for IB to be set. I think this is going to show us a lot right here. Not sure why I can't. My circles are not. That was better. Giving you guys a little insight here on finding the unbalanced volume areas that I spot. These are definitely on the bigger time frame right here. I'll be right back. All right, so as I was making my coffee, I kind of understood, I think, what happened on that, on this trade right here. So, and this is something that I'm going to have to probably look into. I might have to switch just to the, I hate to do it. I hate to switch to the micro chart, but my leader is on the NQ. So my leader took a long right here. I then moved, once we had to move to the upside, I moved my stop to, I believe, break even, or maybe even a little bit higher than that, if I'm not mistaken. So what I believe happened here was, on the leader account, it did not hit my TP. Okay. But on the micros, some of them got filled on the TP. But as we got knocked out, the only thing that I had remaining for the micros would have been in order to go short, because that would have been my sell stop limit down here. And then as price action jumped right back up for a couple of minutes, actually probably for a couple seconds, I saw in my open positions I was about negative $119 on those 5 accounts, and I just flattened them out. Now granted, I think if I would have held, I would have got that nice drop to the downside, but it's never a good proposition. So, and again, if I was trading strictly the micros chart, and all of my leader and my followers were all in the micros, I probably wouldn't be running into those type of issues. At the same time, I'm 99% of the time never in a trade on news, and I really felt we were going to have a nice little push to the upside there, and we did, but it was short-lived. If we would have continued up just maybe 3 or 4 more points up to the upside, everything would have closed out, and that would have been a nice. It probably would have got me back to close to break even for the day from that point. And just remember that this is where buyers are currently at. If we do get into a long right here, my thought process from here would be is if we can find some type of confirmation here to take a long, my area that I would like to take, not that I would like to take profit, but this would definitely be area of TP. Let's just call this TP1 for right now. And then the bigger target would obviously be the IB high. All right, I'll take a stab there. Let's take this back up to here. Come on. Give me a push up. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Louise. A nice confirmation right here. Oh, and I'm still in a trade. See, I gotta look into that. Let's see. Let's flatten positions. We are currently long on these. Flatten. All right, so that did flatten. It had the stop already put in there. Man, getting cooked here today. Came in with the game plan of trying to take as many trades as I possibly can off the 60 or 30 just to kind of reduce risk. But unfortunately, it just doesn't give me that time to get the higher confirmation on the 120. And that seemed a little newsy right there. It was. So we had a headline: Iran rejects a ceasefire in reply to the U.S. Via Pakistan. So twice here already this morning on some news. I really do like the long here. All right, I'm gonna give this one more shot here. See if we can get a push up here. And can't really risk any more than that. So let's take a look here. Where are my orders at? Oh, geez, I'm on a different group here. How the fuck did that change? Well, I'd rather have taken it on my other group, but this is a fresh group here for today. So let me actually move this guy up here. And then I'll see if I see any type of rejection right here around the 396. If we can get up to that point, I'll look to take off that position. Because that should be close to, I don't know, about 60 points. We'll see. If not. See if there's any other news here that comes out. Got cooked already twice on news, so. Come on, there's nothing down there you got to balance out. Let's go. Let's go to the target that you know you want. I guess for risk profile, I guess it's better that this is on the different group. But that wasn't my intention. And if I get blasted here, then that's my last trade of the day. I'm done. Had a few trades in the right direction, got cooked on news. And this doesn't look too good here either. And to be honest with you, the IB high is a pretty realistic target here. I know it might not seem like it point-wise, but I mean, we've been just kind of stuck in this range, playing the bottom part of this range at this point. Some unbalanced volume here from buyers, but need to see some follow through. Let's go. All right, fellas, I am done for the day. I can't take any more beat down here. I don't know why my P&L was not showing up on the screen here. Accounts. Why is my P&L not showing up? I was on group. Why this was set to 99? I have no idea why my P&L is not showing up on my session P&L chart. And it looks like those trades. I don't know. This is really strange. It looks like it took them all. All the losses still showed up on that first group, but that wasn't. What the fuck did I do wrong here? I have no idea why my session P&L is not showing up the right way. 99. So the leader account was 99. And it shows that it took a trade. That must have still been on the same group. All right, well, that group took a nice little chunk out today. Down $628 on each of the PAs. Tradeifys are down 504, and the Lucids are down in like the high 400s, 489, 492 area. So kind of a shitty day trading here this morning. Really went in with the game plan of trying to take some shorter entries for bigger risk to reward. Just really, I mean, the price action, now that I'm looking at it from a bigger price point, this is pretty fucking ugly. And I probably should have just waited for an IB to be taken out, but all right, I'm done for the day, YouTube. I will see you guys here tomorrow. That was 1 win, 4 losses, and even the win was kind of jacked up. So, bad day of trading here. We'll come back stronger here tomorrow. All right, take care, everyone.